realistic.
Nice.
Always, you know, can lose it. Nothing is like terribly secure unless you have your own business.
Even that's not secure if you think about it.
No, because yeah, you can go under, go bankrupt, anything could happen. You may not make your sales plan.
Exactly. I'm just checking my...
Life just kind of sucks that way, and not just...
What is your church? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, life is life. What the hell is that?
Well, Bemo's handy with his hands. You should tell him he's gotta join our cloak and dagger project here.
Well, I have.
Space stuff.
Yeah, Courtney's now really insistent. She's like, you need to make those blankets. And I was like,
You can only do them so fast.
I know. I'm doing my best here.
Really though.
That's so funny because everybody was like, Happy New Year when I left, and I was like, oh, okay. To me, it's just another day. Because, alright, so my thing is, I gotta do, like, some leveling before I start playing the story. Because I'm already up past midnight, so New Year's doesn't mean a whole lot anymore.
No, I mean, I'll stick around and party chat, and maybe I'll have a Kahlua.
Oh, nice.
Maybe. I don't know yet, because I drank, or not really drank. Well, no, I had 2 canned drinks today, and an ice cream, so I'm figured out.
And then there's me.
Oh gods, I got the fishing rod.
Yeah, this should work. It didn't even know what just hit it.
Move carefully.
Never stop thinking.
Oh, don't run. You're going.
0 points. Next.
Manila is,
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
well,
Lance up the ready.
she's being Noah.
Fracture!
Actually, I chased her around the house for a while. That was fun.
Lance
I'm
ablaze!
playing this new game.
Flaming Lance! Forward!
Potion Permit.
What are you doing?
It's a new game called Potion Permit. It's
Oh, okay.
kind of like Stardew Valley, I guess.
Step
Oh,
aside.
those are fun.
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Yeah, I kind of like these ones.
I need to still finish my time at Porsche.
Let's test your knowledge.
I was playing it when I was, sick.
That'll take. You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
But then I stopped playing it because I wasn't sick anymore. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of, it was a little weird. I really should have kept, because I was playing on my
Lemon
PS4,
tea?
because,
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
like, I do a lot of the streaming here, and I just feel like,
The truth of life and death, revealed in an
most
essential
people
is but a vision.
probably don't want to watch repetitive. I'm saying this in playing Honkai. Like repetitive farming simulation games.
Yeah.
Never stop thinking.
Because, you know,
Fail. Get out.
yeah, did him with like a ton of
SAS Perkipi.
fight
Knowledge
him
is the
a few
measure
times,
of
but
all
he's actually
things.
easy to kill.
It reveals truth and falsehood.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on too. Like I have not been interested
0
in
points.
eating
Next.
snacks for a while now.
Oh.
I don't know.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think
Apparently my
nothing.
body is like, you need to be on a diet.
Nice teamwork.
Okay. Alright then.
Well, you don't need to-
Fail. Get out.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
I need to make you louder. Hold on.
It's too late to repent.
I was having issues with BMO too. Guys, don't mind me when I fix this. Yeah, like... No, I don't want it that quiet. Turn you up a bit. There we go.
I think this is
That's better.
this is like borderline racist.
Let's test your
almost.
knowledge.
Uh-oh.
There's
0
character
points.
in here
Next.
who's noticeably Chinese.
Naughty
And his
children,
name is Zhao.
don't listen.
And
You're in
his
bad
house
shape.
is just decked out with all the kind of like gimmicky Chinese things that you could think of, like Asian things. And I'm like, well, everywhere else in this place is not like that whatsoever, so it's kind of funny.
Oh, they do that a lot,
Blatant.
though.
Yeah, it's wild though how blatant they put it in
Who developed the game?
Clemency? Never
this
heard
game?
of it.
Gods of I know. It's an indie game, right? Like it's not.
Yeah, like, is it North American,
truth
or
of
is
life
it
and death.
from
Revealed
China?
in this century.
or
It's
Japan?
definitely not.
It's but a vision.
I don't know actually, but this seems really weird because he's like the only character who's like.
Never
that.
stop thinking.
That makes sense.
Fail.
Oh,
Get
where
out.
am I going? Oh, hi, Kip. Let's talk
Time
to you,
for a
sweet
shot.
treat.
Savor the
Aw,
vigor.
friendship.
Lance
I
at
mean,
the
then
ready.
again,
Hi, let's talk to you.
I've also seen plenty of movies with the, all the tropes and the sort of bad jokes.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. There was a
I'm
weird
asking the
noise in my
questions.
apartment. Just 1 second. Okay. Who knows? Could have been Nilla doing stuff.
Let's
But
test
she also
your
came back to
knowledge.
check on me.
0 points. Next.
Sort of to say, I wasn't doing anything weird.
You're in bad shape.
Like, yeah, yeah, you were. We know you were.
Step aside. I have.
There we go. Might have to do it like 3 times.
Oh,
Or
I
at least
got a
one
fish.
more.
A crayfish.
I'll probably have to do it 3 more times.
Lance ablaze.
Use this up.
Flaming lance.
I'm not expecting to see too many people online today, so
Move carefully.
a lot of people will be doing like their New Year's celebrations.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an
Not really-
this sanctuary. It's but a vision.
It's not really a big deal anymore for me, I think.
You have answer. Never stop thinking.
It's like, woo. Alright, next day.
Fail. Get out.
Yeah, kind of.
SAS
I'm not
per
really-
Kippy. Knowledge is the measure of all
How do you
things. It
celebrate it?
reveals truth
Oh, cool. I
and
thought it was
falsehood.
Yeah, we're not really like
Time to go on
very
the offensive.
rowdy, that's for sure.
No, we're just like, hey, happy New Year. Okay,
Yay.
talk to you tomorrow.
0 points.
Yep. Talk to you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Just in time. Just a little something.
And then on
Yeah.
Thursday, Withering Waves is released.
Nice teamwork.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Can't afford it.
Huh? It's free, you know.
The time is
Yeah,
now.
but like time-wise,
Oh.
I got
Fail.
a brand new
Get out.
computer, and I'm still like playing around with that and stuff. And
Not as
this other thing.
I'll play it. and then by the time that you start playing it, I'll fall behind.
Let's test your knowledge.
So
Well,
that's what happens
Naughty
every time.
children.
So
Don't listen. You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
that's what happened with Genshin and Honkai. I started it.
no, we started at the same time with Genshin. Or I might even started earlier than you, but I definitely started Honkai later.
Yeah, and then now you're ahead of me. Doesn't matter who starts when. I'm just always ending up in the back.
Yeah, but keep in mind, Danny, you would rotate so many different games in between playing that. I would sometimes even just focus like a few days on
I'm
these games,
asking the
right?
questions.
That's
And I
true.
wasn't like
Never
you, I
stop
didn't jump
thinking.
between a lot of games or nor had like
0
dedicated
points.
destiny games
Next.
kind of thing like I do.
Time for a
I
shot.
play it every night almost to get my dailies, but I also did some
Here
of the
comes the
quests
medicine.
between every
Don't
once in a
worry
while.
about me.
So
I
whereas
just
you play once a week, if that.
yeah, lately it's been more
The
often, but
truth
that's
of life
because
and death.
um,
Revealed in an instant.
I don't really have a direction right now that
It's
I'm going in
sufficient.
because of school being so close to. It's not close to finishing, but it's
Kind
enough.
of the final grind for you.
I'm approaching it. I wouldn't
Just
say
in
that I'm
time.
in it
Just
exactly,
a little something.
but I'm approaching it.
Think nothing.
So I just have a
Not bad.
couple
5
parts
Time
and
to go on the
chapters to
offensive.
finish, and then
To the finish.
I've got to
Lance ablaze.
sit
Flaming
for
lance.
hours and hours and hours with the professor, organizing, editing, fixing problems, finding problems, because we will. And then
You
basically
have
just going
answered.
from
Let's test your knowledge.
until it's done.
Fail. Get out.
So it doesn't have to be like, you know,
Naughty
groundbreaking,
children? No.
amazing, it just has to get done. And that's what it will do. Because I'm not going to be working in a university. No. Okay, they wouldn't hire me anyway.
Aren't you good for me?
In a way,
Lance at the ready.
I'm also kind of I don't really go with the flow, you know, like I don't listen to
Never
what people
stop
tell me to
thinking.
do, I do what I should do.
0 points. Next.
And I'm
SAS Perkibi.
more of a leader than a
Knowledge is the
follower, and
measure of
they
all
don't like that.
things. It reveals
That's all.
truth and falsehood.
Savor the vigor.
In the words of my professor, the reason why I got kicked out of the field and put in the lab was because everybody would listen to me and not anyone else.
Time
It's
to go
like,
on the
I didn't
offensive.
mean to do that.
Pressure.
People just did that. I didn't care.
0 points.
But
Next.
apparently that was an issue?
The truth of life and death. Revealed this sanctuary.
I have no
It's but
idea.
a vision.
Okay, one more time, because I think I need more of it anyways. Let's go. This is an
Move
easy
carefully.
boss for me anyways. Why on earth a character from the Wolf Crew needs this guy? I don't know.
Let's test your knowledge.
Oh, Annie.
Time
So
for
I'm
you're
playing
in bad
that
shape.
I'm on
game,
guard.
the Black Wukong one or whatever.
The one that I want to buy, but I haven't been able to yet, yeah?
Lance ablaze.
Oh, eventually you'll get it. Just wait,
Flaming
and
lance.
I'm sure it'll come down in price or have a sale eventually. By the time we finish.
You have to check that gift card though, because I know that some malls, because I have a gift card for Polo, some malls have gift cards that have expiry dates, so I gotta check it.
Oh shit.
Because if it does, then
Oh shit.
then I gotta find a thing.
Find a thing, yeah.
Never stop
Yep.
thinking.
Then I'll probably end up buying it anyways, but
Fail.
I'm trying to sort of like either wait for a used copy
Savor
Yeah.
the vigor.
or
Just in time.
wait for
Just
a
a
sale.
little something.
So we'll
nothing.
see.
Nice teamwork.
Because yeah, that's definitely one that I've been watching long enough that
Fracture.
I really do want to get it.
I know.
But unfortunately, like, I can't keep up with the new games anymore because I don't earn enough to do that.
Well, that's like that one and Dragon Age was the only games that I have bothered to buy.
I would love Dragon Age, but I still have to play the other ones first.
The truth of life
I never
and death,
finished them.
revealed in this sanctuary.
It's
It's but a vision.
school's problem, you know? Like, I picked it up, I played a little bit, and went, uh-oh.
That'll do next.
And then put it down because I was like,
Lance up
I
and
will never put this away if I don't, you know,
Step aside.
get my act together
I
here.
have no interest in stoking conflict.
Ow. Oh, they're really trying to kill Dr. Ratio here.
Lance ablaze.
Stop it. Don't kill him.
Flaming
I like him.
Lance. Forward.
He's a lot better than Adventurine. Holy crap.
Sorry?
Adventurine is freaky. He scares me.
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points.
Adventure?
Next.
Yeah.
I kind of like him.
He was so creepy to the female character, like when you first meet him. I thought he was gonna do something. I was like, what are you doing? It really freaked me out a bit.
Not a scratch.
Because I didn't know where this was going. Oh no! Oh my god, he's almost dead, but he's not. Take him out.
Fail. Get out.
Left me. I need purple mist.
Naughty
I have to
children,
make a medicine.
I'm sorry, I'd like to hit you with my weapon, but I need to heal him first.
Here comes the medicine.
Not bad. 5 points.
Fracture.
He's almost dead.
0 points. Next.
But he's still throwing shots, so... He still gets hit by
I'm
everything. It's
asking the
ridiculous.
questions. Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Don Hongo. I have no more superpower for you. I can do normal
How
attack
much
right
I
now.
have?
I'm okay.
Rude.
Time for a shot.
Don't worry about me.
Just in time. Just
The
a
one
little
ability
something.
that I had.
Think nothing of it.
Oh, look at that.
Nice
How long have I been
teamwork.
streaming for? 19 minutes and the notification just went out? It's not bad. It's better. Alright, Don Hong.
The truth of life
It's like,
and
who
death,
are you?
revealed in an instant.
I
This
don't know.
sanctuary is but a vision.
Wow, that was actually a really good attack, too.
Let's test your
Hit
knowledge.
that guy. Throw a
0
shotgun.
points.
Yeah.
Next.
Next. Next person.
You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now.
I'm sort of stalling here on purpose.
Naughty children, don't savor the vigor of it.
There we go, just so she could do that. Yay! Alright, let's see. I gotta level up some stuff here.
Past victory.
Calm down, Don Hong, calm down. Get this going. One second, it sounds like the cat's up to something. Okay, found the cat. Where are you?
When life's all go, the trick is to steal a bit of downtime, right?
I'd be okay with that. It's like I have to fight something in Scale Gorge Waterscape for links. Huh. Like, what's with that?
For like items that you need?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because she was released later. Who knows? I don't know.
You're coming with?
Yeah, it's just funny, like, it's not
keeping score.
related at all, you know?
Copper nugget.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Solid start from March 7th.
Move carefully.
Is there a way to sell like potions?
And I hate fighting this guy actually too because he's so annoying.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
You have the worst luck running into
Lance
me.
ablaze.
Police.
Flaming lance. Forward.
I'm trying to get rid of the wolves as fast as I can because they are annoying. I can deal with the gorilla. He's just very slow to get rid of. But I can deal with him.
You can't run.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Let's go for this one.
This sanctuary is but a vision.
I would definitely do things very differently from the characters. Oh no, you called a friend. Like, just
You're in bad
how I attack and move and stuff.
Try that again.
I'm on guard.
Oh, wow, sir. I just want
My turn.
Oh, look, a new person. Laura. I don't think I mentioned it.
Well, Gorilla was next anyway, so I don't know why you give him superpowers. I'm getting Gorilla Smash.
You can't run.
March shoots him in the
Step
face.
aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
What I like about the gorilla is I can basically control who he attacks,
Yeah.
which is super handy.
Now, are you here? No, but you are.
And now I can heal people
Here
without
comes the
wasting too much.
Nice teamwork.
So I don't need to do it all at once. Nope, I'm gonna use this right away.
Indestructible. Lance ablaze.
Because that was
Flaming
fitting.
lance. Forward.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Bemo's trying to hit the pavement as much as he can to find work. There we go. Yep, focus on that.
Naughty children, don't listen. Nap time.
Defend the weak.
There we go.
Hi, Xiao.
Wow. Not that Zhao though.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check
Not
out
the
this awesome
Zhao
move.
that I really enjoy teasing and making fun of. There's Bimo. Did you have any luck?
Oh shit, God.
The time
What
is
is that
now.
noise?
I don't know. Can't hear anything.
Oh, that's something in my house.
Damn microphone.
Try that again.
It's okay.
Savor the vigor.
What you doing, Megan?
My turn.
My animals are freaking out.
Fireworks? Maybe?
Can't run.
Usually when they freak out, it's fireworks.
The truth of life and death.
I don't even think they're
revealed in
allowed
an
to do
instant.
fireworks in this
This
area.
sanctuary is built of vision.
In my area?
No, in my
There's a field
area.
right behind
That'll
me.
take more than med nap
People
time.
go out
I'm on guard.
all the time.
Defend the weak.
Oh no, not here.
You
Yeah,
have
the
the worst
gentleman
luck
here
running
that reads meters for a living. His company's paying for him to stay at this Econo for a solid year. And he
Lance
hit,
ablaze.
he went over and hit
Flaming
Dollar
lance.
General's food dumpster tonight and came back. He says, you guys hungry? He said, what are you talking about? He handed her a whole stack of mac and cheese. Here's mac and cheese. He said, I got more out in the truck. I said, what did you do? He says, Dollar General threw all their stuff away. He said, I go there all the time.
Time for a shot.
That's
They
kind
must
of
have had
illegal here.
14 pounds, and that's not illegal.
It is here.
Lemon Sea?
Here.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that here.
I mean, it's like, I really don't get it. I feel like
Lance
we
at the ready.
should take that.
Boy,
Indestructible.
we attacked right off. Or just do it because you're a human.
I mean, I'd prefer if they, at least if it's non-perishables, they could donate some of that.
Yeah. At our store too, like if dog food expires, we have to like cut open the
time
packages
is
and
now.
like put all the nuggets and
Oh, it
everything,
broke.
destroy it.
It broke me every time when I was working at GameStop and they used to have like the game guides. That's why I bought so many of them.
They would throw out the game
You
guides?
can't
Oh no, it's worse than that.
Naughty
They
children.
ripped the covers off. I know. I know.
Savor the vigor.
Sacrilege.
It really bothers
Defend the
me
weak.
because you don't do that to a book of any
A
kind.
book, yeah, that's
Like it's just
that's awful.
horrible. So a
Try
few
hard
times
sometimes. Check out this
I'd
awesome
be like,
move.
I'll just buy this one, and then they're like, oh, okay. But I actually liked having them. I'm a little sad that you don't see so many of them anymore. I enjoyed them.
That'll take. You're in bad shape.
I know it's like a,
Indestructible.
long over gone thing, 'cause, tutorials online and blah blah blah, but I like just looking at them, because some of them were works of art.
Try that again.
That's right, March. Hit
Lance
them.
ablaze.
Don't actually hit them.
Flaming lance.
It's a good way to get
Forward.
through. In this case. Yeah, no, we can't do any extra attacks because my defender is the one
The
that's
time is now.
taking the brunt of the
The
force.
truth
And,
of life and death. Revealed in an instant. This sanctuary.
yep, so they
is
would
but
do
a
that.
vision.
And it was really the only thing that they ever threw out. So it really did. It really broke my heart every time. And I refused to do it. I was like, I can't. Like, I just feel like
Savor the vigor.
I feel like I'm doing something very bad.
It is very bad.
I'll do it one more time
Very
because I think I
bad.
still need it.
Just in time. Just a little
It's just
something.
you don't do that. It's like people throwing. I can't throw a book in the garbage either.
Thanks a lot.
Move carefully.
I really just can't do that. Might as well hit somebody with this. Because he's already looking at him. Ouch.
Well, Megan, we got the new digital thermometer now.
Nap time.
Ooh.
In Phasmo, so yeah, it's really cool. Oh,
Defend the weak.
and crucifix.
Like a real one.
Ooh, the metal one?
Yeah, we got another one now.
Now you can ward off vampires.
My lord.
There's no vampires in that game.
Thank God.
At least not yet. I mean, it'd be cool if they added some more. Like I said, I wish that they had something in the game where you could like experience like the weird stuff with the hauntings, but not get killed.
You
No, that
can't
would be
run.
nice. A peaceful mood.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be kind of cool too if they had like a where they possessed your friends and then all of a sudden you just lose control of your character and you start wandering.
Hey, that would be fun too.
You're in bad shape.
That could be
Right?
part of that
And you're like,
mode.
what the fuck? Your
I'd
character
play
just starts
that.
going all confusion.
Absolutely. That
Until
would be
you see
fun.
your
Try
character
hard
murder
sometimes.
your
Check out
buddies.
this awesome move.
They've got that in game.
Or you to be a ghost and you have to scare everybody.
Now that would
There's a game that I can't remember the name of it right now.
You
But
can't run.
you
Lance ablaze.
go around and gather resources in like a wasteland.
Flaming
and
Lance!
you turn them in for money.
Forward.
It's a 4-person game. It's on Steam.
Step aside. I have no
Uh,
interest in stoking conflict.
I am not sure, unfortunately, because
The truth of life.
although
and
I
death
do play
revealed in
some
an
games
instant.
on the computer,
This sanctuary
I'm not
is but a vision.
a massive expert on all those games. I don't know what game that is, because it could be anything. It could be. Wait, are you thinking of Rust?
Try that
No.
again.
No. Okay. That's the only one I could think of that was coming up in my head that would match that description. I hate this
No
game.
orders.
Thank you for that. But now I can.
You can't run.
I think I can throw a lot of stuff around now.
No orbs and 0 activity. What the hell is this thing?
Nice teamwork.
Alright, no orbs, don't hit the camera.
It is a butt.
Again.
I should not have done that. Oh well. Quick, while you still can. Get rid of that.
Oh, and you can see UV through windows. So if the ghost touches something, go to a window, shine the UV light on it, and it will show up.
I do. I do have 5 stars. I'm actually working on leveling characters
Never
right
heard
now.
of it. The time is
So
now.
that's why it looks so funny.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
I
Lance at the
am
ready.
really,
Defend the
really,
weak.
really bad at getting
My turn.
characters. Do you know of a cartoon named? Yeah, I do. Yep. I used to watch that. It was a good
You
show.
can't run.
Oh.
It's too late to repent.
I want to keep the attention on the Trailblazer right now.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Thank you for following.
Indestructible. Lance ablaze.
Shade.
That was
Flaming
great.
Lance. Forward.
So why did they make it illegal to dumpster doctor stuff people throw away?
Just in time. Just a little something.
It's not that. It's like the stores aren't allowed to throw away food stuff
Nice
like
teamwork.
that in that way.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Yeah,
It's
they
a
have
fun
to,
way to
like,
follow. Sure
actually
is.
destroy it.
Check out this
Yeah.
awesome move.
Because of bear?
No. So people don't end up dumpster diving.
Like hairless bears, maybe?
The human bear.
Step aside. I have no interest in
That is a fun way to follow. Thank you. I like
the
that
truth
one.
of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Oh, like Bear Grill.
Is
Yeah,
not
I'm in North
sufficient.
America. Yep. It is a North American server.
Try that again.
These are the best people for this particular fight.
Savor
It's
the
so
victory.
sad that I haven't leveled everyone up there. But no, I got some good ones.
Defend the weak.
Literally.
You have
Yeah,
the
you can see
worst luck
orcs through
running into
windows
watch
and
this.
UV.
Nice. But not... Actually, I'm not really surprised about that because I did that one time we were playing.
Yep, you can see orbs, UV, and dots and orbs and stuff like that.
Naughty children, don't listen.
Some people will use my characters that way, like my friends, but
The time is now.
I typically, I'm stubborn. I like
Lance, are
to,
we ready?
to play the game the hard way
Indestructible.
and just with my
My turn.
characters, but also because I play so infrequently that my characters are only now just starting to be
You can't
caught up.
run.
I shouldn't say infrequently. Like, I
Lemon
play
tea?
more now,
Never heard of it.
but I was playing very, very infrequently
Time for a
before.
shot. Savor the vigor of it.
So,
Defend the weak.
but yeah, I've got some friends who play too.
Lance ablaze.
There's a
Flaming
bunch of
lance.
us actually.
Forward.
For which one, Honkai?
Because BMO plays kind of, and
Yeah, on and off I play.
Try that
yeah,
again.
and Ruby plays though. We don't always see her all the
It's too
time.
late to repent.
She's around. That's all I know.
The time is now.
I know somebody used my characters the other day.
Nap time.
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I feel like they should have a little bit more incentive
Gotcha.
For using other people's characters.
for using other people's characters. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
it's like,
after,
here's
I
some
have it
credits.
leveled up. I haven't really used other people's.
Oh, and that's the thing too, right? Like I could be doing that, but at the same time, like I'm
Gotta try hard
more
sometimes.
stubborn than her. My current favorite.
Check out this awesome move.
Let's see. I did just pull Fugue, and I really like the way she plays.
Step aside. I have
Um,
no interest in stoking conflict.
I protect all beauty.
no, he's not a
No,
favorite.
wrong
He's annoying.
person.
The truth of life
I don't
and
have
death,
Argenti.
revealed in an instant.
Not that lucky. I've been trying to get Jing Yuan for twice now, and nope, it's not happening. He's actually probably one of my favorites, but I would say
Just a little something.
I mean,
Think nothing of it.
I guess like the amount of times
Nice
that I
teamwork.
laugh and have so much fun is with Dr. Ratio, to be honest with you. But I don't know if it's because I'm slightly biased because I'm a university
Defend the
student
weak.
and he throws chalk and I think it's great. But I would say like, I guess I would make him my favorite. Now, if I was gonna say like
That'll
who's
take more than
ultimate is
enough.
my favorite, it would be Zila. But I also don't have Zila.
Indestructible.
Smack the book at the bad students. Yeah, throw the chalk. Tell them to get out. That's what I like. Yeah. 3 points. Good job. You failed.
Try that
Get
again.
out. How many times I
Lance
wanted to say
ablaze.
that to people? Oh, there's fireworks going
Flaming
off.
lance. Forward.
And that's the thing. Not to mention that his attack is so overboard,
The time is now.
where he basically just drops a pillar on your head, and
Reach the end of
that's
the
just
story.
hilarious. Because it is. But also overboard.
EMF 3.
I've got a couple more books, but they're not
Orbs.
great, so... Yeah, I've got a couple. Let's see. Yeah, Dr. Ratio. I was just playing with him before you came in. I have, Don Hung. Who are my other ones in here? I'm just working on them, really, honestly. I have, like, my main team from before.
By your 5 stars?
Bailu, yeah. I don't have that many, really. Clara,
You got
Firefly,
Firefly, yeah.
yeah. Fugue, who I just got. Himiko, who's, like, torturing me. Because I keep getting Himiko, constantly. Acheron was, like,
Keep getting
completely by accident.
She's
Fei
a
Chao.
really good character. Actually, you should pair her with Fuge because they're both Nihility, and the set
Feed
that
off
you
each
use
other.
on- Yeah,
Yeah.
it is really good at.
I have Blade too,
I was
but I need
hoping
to level
to get
him up.
that.
Mhm.
I wanted to get the one Foxian. I forgot his name, but he was
Oh,
fire. And,
yeah, I wanted him
or
too,
whatever.
but he didn't want to be
Was he?
nice. I
I can't
guess.
remember what he was, but
I can't remember his name either off the top of my head, but the guy with the pink hair.
Janjo or something. No, I got it wrong. So I can't remember.
I'm pushing buttons and nothing is happening,
Nice to
and
have
it's
new
me.
survival skills under my belt.
So are you an hour ahead of us, Meg?
No, I'm the same time as Annie, so if you're at the same time as Annie, then we share.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once I get them leveled up properly, then I can start, like, playing around with my teams. I tend to pick teams based on what I need, but my teams are kind of all over the place. I try different things all the time. Okay. I don't need you.
EMF 5.
But because of the situation of... You're better for this because...
Oh, and I found a ghost-proof spot at
That'll
the
work.
campgrounds.
Ghost-proof spot.
Yep. They can't get to you. Which really pissed them off because they kept running
Sure.
faster and faster.
That's it.
Are you
Need
guys
I
done
teach
trying to
someone
kill me?
a lesson?
Sure, what's your... I don't think I can do anything while in here, but I can do it afterwards, absolutely. I can add it in.
Never stop
I don't
thinking.
even know why it's suggested. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I had like a brain fart somewhere.
Ready to jam.
I've confused myself just now. Okay, perfect. I will add it in a moment when
This
I'm
song's just for you.
out of this fight. I'm gonna have to put Don Hung
Turn
back
up
in here
the
because
volume.
Thinking poltergeist.
Ready to lose
I
yourself?
don't like that lady.
Fight it or rock with it.
He won't let me do it
My
while I'm in
music.
here, but
Conquer us all. Sagacious discernment.
I've only just gotten to Penacony, so.
Let's test your knowledge.
I want the follow-up, that's why I picked this.
Fail. Gout.
Throw the pillar down too, why not?
Essayist
Overkill!
Kippy. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Actually, for the longest time, I really did only have the 4-star characters. Rude.
Not a scratch. Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it. Just a little something.
And doing a Divergent Universe run. Sounds good.
Ready to jam. I'm on guard.
Not enough
What?
wood.
Huh?
Damn it. Nothing. I'm gonna go farm
0
some
points.
trees.
Next.
Pretty
No,
good
I-
crowd today.
Don't be mean to trees.
Keep up.
I can't help it. They regrow in the night if that
Fail.
makes you feel
Get
better.
out.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy though. That's a lot of growth all of a sudden.
Call that defense?
Oh no, a bear.
Never stop thinking.
It's a little early for fireworks. It's
0
only
points.
9:27.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
I'll leave it sit off here all night.
To the finish.
I'm not surprised.
Turn up the volume.
Ugh,
I'm waiting for her to wake up.
one more day and then I have to go back to work.
Ready to lose
I
yourself?
keep forgetting this isn't the one that bans
Fight
things.
it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
I'm asking the questions.
At least I don't have to
Let's test your knowledge.
go to work tomorrow.
Fail. Get out.
I work the day after, I believe, but I gotta call and...
Savor the vigor
Oh,
of
I guess I can't.
Yeah, I gotta work on Thursday. It's been a weird week. Like,
Lance ablaze.
I go to work for Monday, do a half day today, stay home the next day, go to work the next 2 days. It's like, this is weird.
Keep up with my tempo.
Dude, you're not gonna leave me prints on the door to touch it.
Never
I don't
stop
think she
thinking.
has answers.
Do it. You fetch it.
0 points. Next.
Yeah, Nila's still sleeping in
Open
the
it
You're
corner.
in
again.
bad
Open
shape.
it again. Do it. I'm gonna get the salt
Pressure.
button from you. I know you're right. I'm gonna track your ass in there now.
Time to
Do
Turn up
all the
the
things.
volume.
Yep. It is a new bait.
Oh, mushroom.
Let's
finish
test
her
your
off.
knowledge.
Gotta.
Fail. Get
Oh,
out.
did you know you can light the fire at the campgrounds?
Man,
Savor
they're
the
really
vigor.
going at it today. Alright, I'll just pop out. I'll grab the,
Oh,
because I'm actually gonna change. I'm gonna add Don't Hung in there because I need the. Add search.
So who are you leveling tonight, Annie? Which character are you focusing on?
I'm focusing on several because I can only level up so much because of the limits on the materials, right? Because otherwise I would be doing it all day. This is you here. Ooh, Trailblaze level
Ooh,
70. I'm
copper.
not there yet. Oh, you have Ron May? I don't have Ron May. Oh my god, you're all leveled up. Yeah. Oh, you got the good ones too. Yeah. Alright, Acheron, Firefly, Fei Shao. Alright, I'll add you to my list. There we go.
Yeah, you were in there, you prick.
Okay, now we're gonna go back in there and I'm gonna swap
Sorry,
out
yeah.
your 3 favorites. I haven't played with
Gonna say I have
Fei Shao yet, but I want to.
I have Fei Shao, but I don't have a decent
Tread
card
carefully.
for her, so she's kind of on the back burner.
That's my other problem, right? So,
Light tones, yeah.
yep. That's kind of, sort of, roughly what's going on over
Ready to
here.
lose yourself?
What I'm trying to do.
Fight it or rock with it.
That is my biggest
My
problem
music.
is light tones.
Conquer us all.
I don't get very good light tones at all. So
Move carefully.
in this game, unlike Genshin, where it's like I struggle to get the characters and the
truth
weapons.
of life and death.
I get
revealed in an
characters,
instant.
but I don't get like I just get like the crap like
It's but a vision.
which is really annoying.
Well, it's hard too because you don't have very many characters, so you're putting effort into pulling for them and not necessarily the light cones. So you get limited
Time for the main
to pull
event.
for the light cones too.
Keep up.
It takes so long
Like
to get
tempo.
a character. That's
It's a
what
little
I
annoying.
struggle with.
Yeah. Well, and then they limit like how much leveling you can do in a go, right?
That doesn't bother me too much because, like I said, I log in for like 15 minutes
Just
a
in
night,
time.
just do the daily,
Just a little something.
run through all the.
That's
I
true.
run through
Nothing.
one of the dungeons,
Nice
burn off
teamwork.
all my
Clemency?
power for it.
Never heard of it.
I think maybe for me though, it's because I'm like catching up,
Yeah.
and then it's harder for me though because I
You
can't
have no time.
make up for all of that. But then again, like I can just swap over to Genshin, do those things like you
Time for
said,
a shot. You're in batch.
and then carry on from there. So it's not a disaster or anything. It's just a mild inconvenience.
Turn up the volume.
But I have to say, like, I
Ready
like
to
these
lose
games,
yourself?
so
Fight it or
I'm just gonna
rot
add
with
withering
it.
waves to
My
my list.
music conquers all.
The only one I'm just not interested in Zenless Zone Zero because the aesthetic doesn't do it for me for some reason.
Naughty children, don't listen. All better now?
Yeah, help Don.
Don't
He's
worry
always a
about
little
me.
bit weaker than everybody else.
To the finish.
I don't know
Lance
why,
ablaze.
but he is.
Flaming lance.
Because it does all the damage, I guess. That's it. Ooh, that was good.
Time for the main event. Keep up with my tempo.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's do it. Wait for her to wake up, then use it. It's more effective that way. Okay, yeah, sure, go
The
ahead.
truth of life and death, revealed in this
That doesn't
century,
bother me.
is but a vision.
Not really, but it's a good try, Dumhung. Good try.
The time is now.
Savor the vigor of life.
Might as well.
Just in time. Just a little
Use it up.
something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Mm,
Turn up the volume.
no, she's not as bad. It's when I have to fight the gosh darn
Lance up
robot.
the Crasher.
Who's the other one that I complained
Step
about? I
aside.
can't remember.
I have no interest in.
That'll take more nap
Will
time.
you do it?
Pretty good
No.
crowd today. Let's rock.
Yay! Alright. I didn't need too much of this stuff, so let's see here.
Reach
I'm
the end
working
of
on multiple characters. Just getting them up like one more level and then... oh, I'm getting more books.
Ooh.
Dum, 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 dum.
Good, get all three of them.
Get back to the story.
Three-star ghost.
See, Yukon was one
My
of them.
soul has never wandered far from the celestial expanse.
It's weird that she's a 4-star. I don't feel like she should have been a 5, but that's just me. No, you didn't need it. You didn't need it. No, I'm just sort of figuring out where am I. Oh, I still need that too. Okay, Clara, I can quickly run off and do that one. Because I only need one. Oh, yeah. I don't like this guy very much.
Yeah, I'm at 4.
Okay. I'm kicking you out, Don Hong, sorry. That'll be fine. I need the shield.
You learn to
Ah! Smack with a book.
SAS Perkibi.
Let's just destroy that
Knowledge
thing.
is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Very ineffectively, but still. It goes for
Ready to
everybody
lose
again.
yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Fail. Get out. Need I teach someone a lesson?
That's weird.
Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
This might actually be a quicker fight than I thought. Potentially.
Savor the vigor of life.
Fail. Get out.
Oh, yeah, he's toast. There's the
This
shield. That's all I
song's
really
just
want
for
it
you. Turn up the volume.
And then we struggle for a little bit.
Mediocre.
Kind of. Rude.
Let's test your knowledge.
That'll take nap time.
I'm on guard. Yeah. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up with my tempo.
Of course. They like to hit him. I don't know why. Doctor ratio. No? Okay, that's fine. Go for it.
Never stop thinking.
Orbs.
I
0
think a
points.
lot of people need to
Next.
take that advice in the real world as well.
SAS Perkibi.
Never stop
0
thinking.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals
0 points,
truth
you fail.
and falsehood.
Yeah, 0 points, get out.
All better now?
Not bad. 5
Just in
points.
Just
I like how he
listen.
gives people 5 points for healing him. I just think it's hilarious. Like, what are these
teamwork.
points for?
Lance at the ready.
It's like, whose line is it anyway?
Fracture.
Points are irrelevant.
Maybe.
Fail. Get out.
I mean,
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it
like, is
or
it just
rock
like,
with
you
it.
know, something
My
that
music. Conquer us all.
he's doing in his head and nobody knows what's going
0
on? It's
points.
just
Next.
inside joke only? Or is he just
Time
playing
for the main
chess
event.
with himself, which could also be a possibility.
You have answers. Let's test your knowledge.
You gotta pay.
Fail.
It takes 5 seconds for the thermometer to see what the temperature is.
Naughty children?
That's pretty awesome. It's better than me sitting in the room waiting.
Savor the vigor of
Yep.
life.
That
You can
always-
be outside. You can stand out in the friggin' outside and have the door open and just point and click,
Turn up
and it tells you what the
the
temperature is like
volume.
in the living room from outside.
That's pretty nice because honestly, like, you know how terrifying it was in that game being the one that sits there and
I'm
waits?
asking the questions.
Yeah.
Never stop thinking.
Sit there crouched in the corner going, please don't kill
0
me, please
points.
don't kill
Next.
me. Nobody leave.
You're in bad shape.
Lance at the ready. Yeah. This song's just for you. Keep up with my
Yeah, one more thing
tempo.
assault, I can get it to walk through that, and that'll give you some more points.
I love how often I can get her ultimate going.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Can't wait till they give us the ability to record the ghosts video and audio.
Yeah, how about first the, you know, the audio, what do you
Let's
call
test
it?
your knowledge.
Which Rick?
Audio recognition.
Time
There we
for a
go.
shot?
Thank you. You
Yeah.
led me there.
I'm on guard.
Because it doesn't do that yet. Not for us.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
God, stick drift, I swear to God. I liked you better when you were on the left side than when you were on the right side. Now you're on the left.
Pretty good crowd today.
It doesn't turn right by itself now, it
Turn
turns
up
left by
the
itself.
volume.
Whatever update they
Call
did, it made
that
it worse.
defense?
Throw chalk at it anyway? Yeah,
Never
let's do it
stop
anyway.
thinking.
Just for the shits and giggles. For me.
Fail. Get out.
My own shits and giggles.
There we go.
You're in back. That's
Never mind, don't need
Oh
it.
shit.
Killed by Natasha, now there's something. And that's it. Now I can go back and do
Just
some
as my count.
Hanakoni story stuff. Just as his calculations suggested. Yeah. There's Clara.
One
I still gotta work on
I'll
her
grow
too.
up and protect everyone.
Oh, okay. I haven't found those yet, but I'm also not strong enough yet. I have to do that too. I just found that.
I'll take that.
Haven't figured that one out yet.
Thermometer.
Oh, I'm gonna send you now.
The passion of yesteryear isn't all that returned.
And Jesus start now.
Ooh, sunflowers.
What's your material? Oh, haven't collected that yet. Haven't collected that yet. I don't like you. I don't suppose I have anything for traces. I just have to always double check. I'm really low on them too. I gotta do more of that. That's my next thing. No, no glowing. I'm gonna go around and grind for a while. Yeah, nothing yet. And stuff pops up everywhere, I'm noticing, so it's kind of weird, but... Okay. I have to go all the way back
Lightning, you suck.
to... Where are you? The Lofu, actually.
Now this will work.
Where'd it go?
And look at the mirror, you.
Huh?
You're in the kitchen, you brick.
Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I have to go talk to Todd.
Alright, so we need this.
Todd is annoying.
Ready to squander the remainder of your days?
Smudge stick just in case.
No, I don't want to squander my days, but thank you anyways. You're not Todd.
Leave the thermometer here and take the camera just in case it does. Just get what I can.
Who are you? It's me, Todd. No, it's not. And I have combed through all the literature and gotten a good grasp of all the main precious parts. Did you get plastic surgery?
Oops.
No, that's letting your imagination run wild. My possesses a secret, which all short-life species crave. Okay. Stable and safe longevity. Wow. Therapies from the CN show. In fact, it forms the basis of all research.
Jesus, Jeebus, protect me.
A generation of scholars came here. Okay, grow old and return without success.
Now you're in the kitchen, quit opening doors you don't need to open, you
Gone
dumbass.
home empty-handed,
Do
just like
it,
everyone else,
open
but somehow
doors.
what he found was adventure. So you want to enter...
What do I have to do?
Okay, a videographer brought my teacher to the sacred place. Okay.
Throw a fork at me.
So, okay, so his teacher violated the 10 unpardonable sins.
Interesting.
Because he's looking for the secret of, like, longevity and youthfulness.
Oh.
Videodora, pursue longevity in the correct manner. What did you do? He took samples from an egg. That's why you made me go get the book. Also remained intact, but it just lost a little bit of egg white. That's all. Uh-huh. But its benefits
my life, I swear to God.
Okay, so Todd raised his once dry and skinny hand to show that his wrinkles had disappeared. Okay. I could have just walked away. Oh god, people are yelling in the hallway. I just kept quiet. Talking to anyone would mean risking jail time. And he wanted to tell me all of it so that, you know, because I'm his friend. Oh, okay, so he's sticking to the rule of reciprocity. He wants me to join his guild.
Check the activity. Ooh, we got a spike.
I mean,
Oh, jeebus.
I'll keep it secret because it's not hurting anybody, but... Okay, so he's doing the whole, I was like you. If you ever change your mind, come find me anytime. My proposal stands in perpetuity. Shoots me a smooth salute. Dude. Todd's future plans, but you somehow feel that your destinies will still intertwine somewhere. Surprisingly, Todd's research was successful. He's got some guts. Where is this guy planning to hide, and how does he intend to leave the Xianzhou? Let's wait and see. He might come asking for my help again in less than a day. Oh no. The story of Todd never ends. Okay, back to... I'm actually kind of curious. What's going on?
Ghost writing.
Yeah, okay, the other stuff comes after, that's right. I'm trying to keep things, like, in order, but so... what's this? Speak with Dr. Edward. Okay, let's go do it. Let's go talk to Dr. Edward.
It's still early. Where to now?
To the eyeball.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express, welcome to the Dreamscape Saint Store. Oh, please excuse me. I struggle to think of an appropriate way of addressing such esteemed guests as yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You must be here to experience those dream bubbles. I've already made the necessary preparations. Be careful. We did pass the safety inspection stipulated by 2 seconds.
Oops.
Ferrets and Article 076 erased. However, this dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh memory. You will make for a very vivid experience. Veteran gamer. Call this type of dream a thrill dream. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing. If you feel any discomfort, please leave the dreamscape immediately and seek professional medical help. Luckily, I just so happen to be an excellent doctor.
Oh, Jesus. Let's see, what time does this open?
Let us begin. Please, close your eyes and rest your forehead on the dream.
The guy who sells dream bubbles is a psychiatric doctor.
Edward?
Yeah, that worries me a
Edward,
bit.
the eyeball?
Yeah. Well, I don't think he's actually an eyeball.
Oh yes, I nearly forgot.
They also tried to make him sound like David Attenborough.
Mentioned something before she went.
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
I'm in a bubble.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, and worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough.
Why
You
is Sample
specifically
here?
came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
Doesn't seem right at all.
You're not wrong.
Who are you on, Pennyconny?
Even
Yeah.
if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all. This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
I'm just curious, how does Sample fit into all this? Because I still haven't figured it out yet. I know whose hammer that is.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. If we had a little more time, I could have even convinced her I was Shipe the Harmony. Then, on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you for quite some
Wait,
time.
he's working with Sparkle?
You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Idean Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere. My dear, do you have a crush on me? Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game. I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me. If you can solve it, then we can talk. Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try to find me, catch me, and stop me.
There's actually more than one Memo Keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm, no foul. The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a
Oh, I also
game,
checked
she was
Hobby
talking
Lobby
about wanton
in that
slaughter
area,
on the streets of
pays
Penacony.
$19 an
Such a
hour.
direct act of
Oh my
provocation
God.
is enough to get my
Hey,
competitive side worked up
for me,
too.
that's extraordinary. for
Madam, forgive me.
I enjoyed
had
Hobby
no
Lobby
idea
when I
about
was
anything she said.
Never
As
been
you
to one.
saw, I went
Really?
through a brainstorm
Yeah, really, I don't know what a
and
Hobby
everything.
Lobby. I know what a Hobby Lobby is.
It's
get
essentially
it,
like
I'm just
Michael's.
a friend,
Yeah, but I've never
helping
been
her
to one.
deliver a letter.
It's
That's
pretty neat.
all. I never knew this
It's
was
like
actually
Michael's
a
and
declaration of
HomeSense kind of all
warfare.
wrapped into
They
one
say
because they
you
have
shouldn't
like
kill the messenger.
not just like stuff for
So
crafting,
maybe
but
you
they
can
have
just, you know,
Let me go.
decorations and stuff too.
You all are the big
From what
shots
I remember
here.
when I was
I'm
there.
really not on your level.
was fun. No, not a bear. Oh, God. Die.
So,
Die.
Sampo is a
Die.
friend of Sparkle. That worries me.
Oh, but just...
What a frightened look you have.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you, I won't be suspecting you of anything. Why don't you come take a stroll with me?
Oh, seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective.
Giant tree.
Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
So strange. Has joined the team temporarily. I get to walk around as Black Swan. Alright, I also love how I remember about the case. Okay, how about let's just... Can we just look around? There's probably not much I can do.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask away.
Who was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer.
That doesn't make
Shamari
sense.
collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream. The murderer vanished in a flash.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
Who are those two little guys?
They don't look very little to me, but
Seems
okay.
like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. What nerve. They don't even have the slightest consideration for public order. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help pry open their mouths.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left behind for you.
Ah, fucking blood moon.
Any
Great.
leads yet?
Whoopsies.
This is a developing case,
That's
so there aren't many
terrifying.
clues yet.
Yep, because even on
All we have to go by are the weapon used by the
intermediate,
assailant
it
and the
means that
victim's
this
ID.
damn thing's gonna be
They
aggressive
didn't
from
even
the
take the
get-go.
weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to provoke us. Despicable.
Where's Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid you can't.
Oh, I heard that. Where you at?
The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams and went on to vacation in another dreamscape. Best not to bother him. Guest experiences always have to come first.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
Looks like we'll have to play this little game of sparkles then.
The constable and the bailiff? That's hilarious.
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case. Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
He was doing stuff at the same time in two different
I
parts of
guess
the
Miss
house, so I said
Sparkle has
twins.
written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer? Is that her real surname?
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence. My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided. So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle, to escape punishment.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Huh?
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers. Hang on, wait.
If you can't
Yeah,
justify
gentleman
it,
came in tonight with his
don't
mom.
bother.
He was born on New Year's Eve.
Those 3 were all
My
fighting
grandmother
against each
was,
other to number 2.
a New
They
Year's
couldn't
Eve
have
baby.
collaborated on anything.
Aww.
So it must have been one of them acting
On my dad's side.
Oh, other grandmother.
Yeah. It was already like long dead.
That actually doesn't make much sense.
I've met before.
Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit. I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me. Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright.
Left, whatever Shan is, and right. Wow.
Lefton is
Hello,
one of Miss
sir.
Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand.
And that's why his
What
name
that
is
must
Lefton. Oh my
And
god.
there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road. He ended up smashing into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town. Last of all comes Wright.
No violence.
This guy was so insatiably greedy that he still came back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly escaped with their lives, lying about how the gang had taken off with everything. Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Hang on, I'm confused here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
That won't be necessary. I've memorized every
Heard
detail.
that.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
Forget what you throwing already. Dick. I heard it. Ah, you're in there.
Holy moly! This hammer is super heavy! This must be the murder weapon for the Sparkle murder case.
Miss Sparkle also used it to
Oh,
attack
hi,
Mr.
mister.
Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands. I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target.
It's because she's like Thor.
Look, an ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. Is this the victims?
Talent Motivation Department.
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
No. Make you come to me. Chase you through my house.
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on?
And she was.
Oh, you scared me! When did you pop out?
The 2 pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason. They're clues to the puzzle. But there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary?
No, no. It's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who'd never bring extra trouble to the family.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation. Let's take her up on her offer then. Mr. Assistant Detective, this way.
Black Swan is enjoying this. Which way is... Oh no, we have to do the TV thing? Yay. I don't really enjoy these that much. It's a present?
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know? It looks like a little button.
Don't push it, Lady Blackstone. Whatever you do, don't push it!
Push the button!
That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
Oh, that's even more reason to push it.
Miss Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes hit, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
The second she pushes hit? That's weird.
That sounds like both buttons can do the exact same thing.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
No.
okay. Why?
Because
Parabolic
she
stone.
is fair.
Because she's fair.
This is nuts.
That's why she follows the fool. Jeez, this is like...
Huh.
Okay. What do you do as a tall person in here other than break that? Oh, because I had to break it. Got it. Not really a big fan of the detective stuff. I hope they stop doing this. But who are we kidding? Oh, a puzzle. Can I do the puzzle like this? Dream jigsaw.
Oh, Cleanser use incense.
Oh, I hate doing that, but there goes. Alright, so we have a chair. And a weird, wacky rabbit thing? But it's not the conductor. Oh. It kind of looks like him though. Boss Stone something.
What's this? A plush toy?
Regardless of why
Something's
it's
wrong with
designed
its
to
tail.
look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
But that's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring. This doll, could it be connected to the case?
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
She did that on purpose. She was being, how should I put it?
Turd.
Yep, knocked out the computer. paper.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
To prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, shall abide by the following. All retainers and visitors must enter and exit the Goldheimer residence using the facial recognition system. Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on the spot.
The hell?
These regulations are in effect indefinitely.
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it? Doesn't look like there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence. I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp. Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
He still has a hand, but apparently.
Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right.
Why are they all foxing people?
I remember this one best.
Oh, he's not.
Wright has a broken leg.
I thought he broke both his legs.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind?
Yeah, it's the guy with the disfigured face. Alright, so if you look at Wright...
So, who exactly is the murderer? I remember this one best. Wright has a broken leg.
Can't wield a hammer like that.
Oh, is that so? I feel like the evidence doesn't really match. How about you think it over?
I don't know how this connects at all to him.
Oh, is that so?
No.
Oh, is that so?
Mm.
Oh, is that so?
Okay, hold on.
So, who exactly is the... Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right?
Okay, well, okay, hold on. That one actually does make sense. It does.
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
Mm-hmm.
So, who exactly is the murderer? Lefton?
Well, he can't lift this.
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible. Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Wright could be the murderer. That was easy. Let's tell the constable our answer and see what he thinks.
Seems a little too easy.
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at that crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
The murderer is Wright.
You have answered correctly! As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. Game rules stipulate I must tell you where the next puzzle is.
Of course, there's another puzzle.
Huh? The next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself. Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
Alright, let's go see. She runs kind of funny. It's like that. It's like her dresses, or it's not really a dress.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
Sampo, you're so weird. I don't think anyone really likes Sampo.
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a Memo Keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Was there a traffic accident? Kind of looks like it.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.
There's nobody else at the scene. Seems like Miss Sparkle used the same method to send dreamers back to reality. Let's talk to those two there, then.
The sheriff and the deputy sheriff?
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo. You finally made it!
Yes, it kind of looked like their role.
We don't know what we'd do without your help.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Probably.
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way?
Yes.
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt.
He doesn't really have a butt.
Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out.
She doesn't strike me as somebody who would wear a tie.
After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death.
By the tie that she probably wouldn't wear.
There were 3 suspects on the scene, namely a Papashi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhang Shan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Oh my god, they're back.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart. Miss Sparkle is so gracious. Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy! Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you'll be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
That voice actually grates on my ears, but okay, let's go.
Let me introduce the identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward. First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Papashi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him. he can get pretty salty about it.
Okay, so Wright is a shopkeeper and he's really short.
Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. And that could be a motive for killing her.
Okay.
Finally, there was the gambler Zhongshan. He lost a bet to Miss Sparkle, and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her. That's all the information we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
No.
That won't be necessary. I remember it all.
Alright.
And there's the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of joke murder weapon?
Sparkle got tied up.
The tag on the tie reads, "Only for Imperial Master Lefton." Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's a... What? Only 4? Okay. Maybe it was
That's
a
not
gift.
how you use the word imperial.
More paper.
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Jian Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
Alright, now they're gonna go and, like, talk about it.
So, it's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
Why are you here? That's my question. Like, why is Sampo here? Ugh. Okay, back at it again. Let me see. I just have to get to the table. Okay, I'm just trying to see, like, what can I do while I'm short? Well, this is annoying. Alright. Can't go upstairs as if you're short, apparently. Alright. Just better to stay short when you can. The stool is
little
upside
stool
down.
that seems quite normal.
We're falling
There
down.
are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills are extraordinary.
Really? Right stool. Okay. It's a box?
What's that
Oh,
smell?
it's a fish. Ew.
Why is there a smoked red herring there?
Oh, that's so bad.
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
It's literally a red herring.
Somebody save me from this cringe joke.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of humor stands out from the rest.
Have you dealt with many masked fools before?
I'm starting to wonder if you might be one, Sampo.
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
Which is basically like an attack on Sampo. He's not kind. Kinda isn't. Smoked red herring. Okay. Now how the heck? Uh-oh. Ah, I got it, okay. Wow, that was quite the teleport there. And all the way across the room again to the weird broken clock guy.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
Yeah, I like doing these actually. Because they're usually pretty simple. Nope. Ah, go back. Stop doing that. There you go. Fixed.
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another
Oh,
device?
that's the heirloom thing.
Because this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
Hi, Dren. How's it going?
In the victim's mouth.
That's kind of weird.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom.
They labeled it.
That should be it. Let's head out.
Not sure if it's the new year where you are, so... Not yet. We still have an hour and a half. But...
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant
It's just another day
Detective,
for us.
but
We're usually up late anyway.
the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for
You
now.
in the same time zone? Oh, there you go. Okay, so we report back to the sheriff and we say, oh, we have all this
Oh,
stuff.
for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon. Was that? You found out who the killer is?
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my uncle's
It is
wife's
very dumb.
garage.
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Then go ahead. Who is the
I'm
killer?
still trying to figure out why
What evidence do you
Sampo's
have
even
to
here.
prove the case? Good. Then let us appreciate your powers of deduction.
Alright, give me the peoples.
Have you solved the case?
That's why I said this
Petty
is dumb.
citizen, and Miss Sparkle can be very uncivilized. She'd often laugh at his height.
Well, obviously.
This stool is a piece of evidence, right?
That's right. That's the one. Miss Sparkle always teased poor Wright until he was unable to take it any longer. Eventually, murderous intent was born. Taking advantage of
Can't
his
figure out if
position,
it's the
he
game or if
stole
someone's
Lefton's tie
vacuuming
and
our
told Miss
hallway in this
Sparkle,
building.
Miss, please come with me to the changing room.
That's so weird.
I'd like to show you a matching tie.
To drink some more.
Miss Sparkle never thought Wright would retaliate against her, so she went back with him to the changing room. As Wright stood atop the stool and helped Miss Sparkle try on the tie as usual.
The tie wasn't for Miss Sparkle.
He then suddenly pulled it tight. And that's how he killed Miss Sparkle. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your incisive detective work, the murderer would still be at large.
Oh, okay. I guess it was him.
Is something wrong here? This is too easy. The first case wasn't hard, but this one.
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which means, this is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle. Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as the murderer.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this formidable intellect of yours?
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever, I'm just spitballing here.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Why take it so seriously? Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever?
No, I think it goes on 3 times.
We can't...
Because there's three people.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, I can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
No, we're good, we're good. Do you actually tell me? No, I need to know.
Detective Black Swan, would you like to hear about the other answers that you didn't guess?
Sure.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Seeing as you put so much work into everything.
Which is so condescending.
Lefton is a wealthy merchant who has been competing with Miss Sparkle for decades. They're always at each other's throats.
This tie is a piece of evidence, right?
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
That's right. That's the one. This tie belongs to Lefton, and it just so happens to be the murder weapon in this case. Could the evidence be any more solid than this? Lefton snuck into the changing room. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your
Yeah, you know what? It's fine.
I'd rather not play around.
Yeah. I already figured that.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
Because she wants us to. Oh, there's a bat over there, so I guess we're going to go talk to the bat. And the cat.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Penacony, and next to me here is my assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom. The butler, Jean-Chen, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside.
I don't think that thing could do that.
The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle. She's left us now forever.
Okay.
Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Lefton the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime.
It's like a
What would you like
perpetual
to
game
do?
of Clue.
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
No
cheating!
Huh. Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
No, it's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun. I want to guess who it was.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce. Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And
Mostly
in this drama,
Sampo.
the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
I don't like detective stories very much. It's like, I have been perpetually stuck in detective stories in Genshin and in this.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Okay, I don't like to lose the dialogue there. Are we going to Clocky? Yeah. Everything ends at Clocky. Or the garbage can.
There's no
Take out
weird,
the
sweet
time
dreams,
from our
Drew.
uncle.
Nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Hey, dear memo keeper and Mr. Coldfeet, you made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. All right. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then, this is the final question. Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
No murder case this time around?
No, just a stupid
Sometimes
riddle.
It's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear, give me your answer then.
Since it's a classic puzzle, the answer is people,
I don't know.
right?
Wah, wah. Wrong answer. How can
I'm
it
not
be
good
as
at
boring as
that one particular one, I know that.
The correct answer is Sparkle.
Of course.
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening.
Right.
And has
No,
to
you're right.
still raise a hand to hold a toothbrush.
I'm not good at those
Poor
kinds of riddles.
Sparkle.
Word puzzles always make me like... A child crawls with just 4 legs, yeah. And then an adult has 2 legs. So actually, I did pick the right answer. Certainly wasn't a trash can.
So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
What a cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
Fight trash can. Oh, this is interesting.
The threads of destiny aren't chosen. Again, the ill timing manifest.
Think.
Aha!
SAS Perkibi.
I think it's
Knowledge is
whatever
the
you
measure
hit
of
him
all
with.
things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Fracture!
0 points. Next.
Turn up the volume.
Fail. Get out.
He kicks me in the face. That's not nice.
The seal of ill fate descends.
I'm asking the question. Never stop
You're
thinking.
just gonna knock it down. That was it?
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
It went down in 3, but yeah.
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape?
I don't think she's dead.
Garden of Recollection. What did you do? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her.
It just makes me think that Sampo is actually Sparkle.
Oh, I understand.
Because it's not the first time she's
You
used
refused to let me
Sampo.
go because you wanted to drag me into all of this.
Dun, dun, dun.
If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
He's being less Sampo-ish because he's not being extra dumb. He's just being dumb.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape.
Locked!
That's the
I'll
promise
close on
of the
Fridays.
family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle! Who are you talking to?
I just think it's funny seeing someone like Sampo and you just go up to them and call them Miss Sparkle.
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
Yeah, because like, why is he here?
This? Don't
Although I
jump
think
to
he is there,
conclusions.
isn't he, though? I know that he's not from Bellabog.
If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
I don't think so. Your actions right now just say so.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in 2 pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw 2 conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist.
It's weird because the way that the shadows are playing, it looks like her nose is just like a little bump on her face.
But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide.
I'm gonna go to the...
That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer.
Dun dun dun.
At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him. And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Except for false memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom, using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
What a pity. Such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer.
Jesus.
Unfortunately, the right answer is... Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body.
So it wasn't Sampo?
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
I mean, it's a representation of
Why not?
the character.
Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
I thought it was Sampo.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this
Tricked
Mr.
you.
Sampo then?
Or she did, I guess.
Beautiful lady. I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least. You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other, seeing as we're such kindred
Happy? Are you
spirits,
sure?
but also such
He's so
moments.
suspicious.
Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's true. That is so
If you want
true.
to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help
Yeah,
you.
she is for now.
It's frankly above my pay grade. Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing?
Wow.
Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is Sampo?
This is Bellabug, right?
What
I
the heck?
said, why not? Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
Huh. That was interesting.
What a special dream this is, dear. But did you notice its nested structure? Being part of the play inside the dreamscape is as weird and captivating as being in a dream within a dream.
Dr. Edward is weird.
That's the end of Miss Black Swan's dream bubble. Are you satisfied with your experience? I also found this dream suitably fascinating. You've
Not really,
gained
but...
joy from it. And Miss Black Swan surely also feels gratified. Yes? If we meet again, I will pass your esteemed praise on to you. I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Penacony, dreams can be processed.
Oh, thank you.
Or even tempered.
Yeah, I don't know too many
Things
people
in
that
our
play.
dreams cannot be trusted.
Just a few. So there's like a ton of people on there, so.
If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold hard light of reality. Sweet dreams.
It's like he's trying to be like David Attenborough.
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed.
At least now he's acting more Sampo-ish.
Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me. But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know.
So he is a masked fool as well? That kind of makes more sense now.
Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Urello 6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense.
What?
Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
What is going on?
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
I knew it!
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously.
That Giovanni was somehow connected to something weird.
Oh, he's also part of the
Why
mask.
so
Fools or whatever.
serious?
Because he walks around with a mask. But this Sampo being a masked fool, I mean, I can see the behavior. Hee hee. So what, you can't buy the thing? I guess not. Come on, I'm curious.
Welcome to Dreamscape Sales.
Oh, this is kind of cool. I mean, I could buy all of them, to be honest. Okay. Hmm. Oh, lost BMO again.
I haven't heard BMO for an hour now.
There he
I'm
is.
here, I was just muted.
Yeah, it keeps nat type erroring.
Yep, I got it on this end too.
Oh, she didn't give me anything. That's a weird message, but okay. That was the only one I had. Okay. Okay. Alright, next side quest. Can we eat the ice creams again? I just tossed them. Oh, wow, I just tossed one in my mouth. And again. Okay, never mind, nothing happened. Okay. Right, but with a hidden tinge of fatigue. She's tired. It's high end. Okay. If I'm not wrong, in the first time. Dream Chaser. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. I'm mostly confused. 1 hour. I also recommend you touring the other moments. Okay. The sights and other places are all uniquely breathtaking in their own right. It's nice being young. Okay, since seeing you reminds me of the times when I was still a student back then as a native of Penacony. Okay. Alright. You're suddenly spouting such strange words. She has a few outfits that she thinks would be perfect. Okay. So many puns can we get from that first sentence? The first sentence. Fitting clothes that are like bosom friends. It's so stupid. Okay. Took 50 Dreamscape Weavers 30 system hours to thread together. Other mass manufacturing products pale in comparison to the astounding artistic details of a gray overcoat. Alright. Pair of black boots. These hail from an outer planet. Hmm. $300 pairs. Okay. White pants, that's a bad idea. Avant-garde creation of the renowned designer Mr. Kunde. Alright. It's embroidered too? Why didn't they just call them white embroidered pants? They were just white pants. Alright. Ow. This issue of Dream Crusher. Okay. Her eyes frown. Creases her brow and her body wavers slightly. Could she be unwell? Sure, flip through it, your eyes. Perusing the stream of its dazzling catalog, and a note falls out from between its pages. What does it say? A leather coat delivered to Miss Vitata? A limited edition handbag delivered to Miss Anna. Today, 3 more customers have appointments at the store. Crossed out Miss Gerwin. No, Miss Gerwin passed away a long time ago. What am I writing? After I had a visit from someone in the family, I seem to have forgotten a lot of things. I'm not as easily discouraged as before, but my heart always feels empty, and I get tired easily. When I get the chance next time, I'll ask the family. Obviously, they're wiping people's memories. I keep feeling that they took something away from me. They've always been doing that. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh no, not you! Asking her if she feels alright. Let's go talk to the clock. She's lacking something in her. Uh-huh. Alright, let's go do the clock thing.
Found something you like?
Does a dream nurse? Uh-oh. I screwed up. Or did I screw up? I have to go to the dream nurse.
It's still early. Where to now?
Okay, this is back out in reality, though. And she's up there.
Why isn't there a sugar-free Soul Glad option?
What is wrong with you? But she has lots of problems, apparently. You shouldn't be sharing that about a patient.
Oh no! Henry's gonna die. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm just reading. It's not really worth reading out loud. It's a dream nurse thing. That was weird. Special mix. This is really weird. It's just like a little side quest thing.
It's still early. Where to now?
Where to now? Just down the stairs. Give this girl the weird drink and then see what happens. It's weird.
Let's go find some sunflowers.
Could you help me bring it back? You look like a brave, mighty air above you. Okay, so now I gotta go get a record. Go to the Penacony Reverie. Okay. Huh. Alright, we left the safe zone and I have to look for a record. Oh, okay. That works. I don't mind. I'll fight things because I'll get stuff. Mean.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music
conquer us all.
Call that defense?
Yeah.
Think.
I'm not gonna go super crazy on this because
This
not gonna
song's
take long to
just
do.
for you. Turn up the volume. Nap time.
I'm asking.
Reach the end of the story.
Yeah, because
in
I want to
your
get as
own
much
way.
of that stuff as I can. Yeah, might as well. Just trying to figure out how should I attack these things, but it doesn't matter. I mean,
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
what's really sucking right now is I'm super tired. Whoa.
That'll take more than medicine. You're in bad shape. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. It might tempo. Oh.
Let's finish them off as much as we can.
Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
I'm not knowing what she's doing in that
Time
corner
to
so
go on
much.
the offensive.
Just
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Savor the vigor of life.
Oh, that was nice.
Turn up the volume.
Now it's gonna scream at me. Rude.
I'm on guard. Fracture.
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
You're in bad shape. This song's just for you. Keep up with my tempo.
Lance at the ready.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna make it. Next fight. Oh, were they not connected? Oh, that's weird. They should have been. There we go. And there's a trotter. This time I can kill you. That sounds really dark.
That hurt.
Yeah, it would.
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge.
Priorities
Naughty
first.
children, savor the vigor of life.
Time to go on the offensive.
Turn up
There it goes
the
again.
volume.
Something's going on with the internet where Vimo is. Jeez.
Ready to lose yourself?
I'm still
Fight
there.
it or rock with
But I
it.
can't hear him.
My music.
I can hear you.
Conquer
Oh,
us
okay.
all.
It's not my internet, it's PlayStation.
Is it?
Because it's taking you away from me and me away from you.
Call that
I have
defense?
no idea what it's doing then.
Never stop thinking.
It's like ever since Sony did something once, and then ever since then their chat parties have been kind of
Time
like
for a shot?
lackluster.
You're in bad shape.
Yep.
Just in time.
I
Just
forget
a little
which
something.
change it was that they did. It's been like this for a couple years now.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, and it's up again. Yeah, you're not getting away, I hope.
Keep up with my tempo.
There it goes. Yeah, that one goes.
Call that defense? Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
Toast.
That'll take more than nap time.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Okay.
I'm asking the questions. Never stop thinking.
I just want to get rid of the chart because I always miss them sometimes.
Fail.
Just depending on what characters I have. Thank you for
Naughty
that.
children, don't savor the vigor of it.
Fracture. This song's just for you. Keep
Poor
up.
thing's got a messed
My
up
tempo.
reality going on here. Here.
Lance ablaze.
Have fun.
Flaming lance.
I'm not gonna get through all of them. It's okay. Pretty sure just one of them.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Bye. Time to fight again.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music.
The happy TV is now
Conquer
no
us
longer
all.
happy. Now longer. Oh, I'm putting words together. Never mind, it's happy now. It's weird. Use it now.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not bad. 5 points.
Yeah, work definitely took it out of me today.
That'll take more than medicine. You're in bad shape.
Time to go on the offensive.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Call that defense? Never stop thinking. 0
Yeah.
points. Next.
Throw more chalk.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
This song's just for you. Keep up with my tempo. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Ah, so close.
Not a scratch.
Where are you?
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Yeah.
You're in bad shape.
I heard there's supposed to be one. Yeah, it's supposed to be on the
Lance
first.
at the ready.
Because they're revealing, I think, what the new location is my understanding.
For what, Genshin?
No, Honkai. They're gonna have a new planet.
Ooh.
Oh, planet? Location? I don't know. I think it's a planet.
A new destination for the address, eh?
I mean, it's gonna be year what? 4? Or 3? 3. Because 3.0. Right. I usually like associate them in the by how many places you've gone to, but I feel like Honkai kind of works a little differently.
It's still early. Where to now?
Because, you know, she's barfing. She's barfing. This is really sad. Memories since past. Oh, okay. Yeah, like it's something. Something new. I could say that. I've been stuck on so many different places in this game. But I get like literally stuck on them. Okay. Weird clock thing. Clocky. It's so silly.
A little.
Yeah. Penacony's a little odd. We have to go and look inside her heart and fix her heart. I feel like I'm playing a Disney game sometimes. Kona. Person's emo dial is locked. Unlock it?
That's doing quests, these ones, it'll make you send you off.
Oh, yeah. Enter the emo-scape.
Oh joy, oh joy.
This is the world of her heart. Okay, swaying buildings on the verge of collapse, such dizzying heights.
Oh my god, I can't find this dude.
She's running from me. Tide of memory surges towards you. Too fast, I can't read. Faintly echoes across the area. It lingers for a long while as if longing for something. And then a memory rises from the sweet epilogue. Oh, she used to be able to sing. Far surpasses those in your age group. You have superb understanding of music. Aww. Please complete your guidance. I've never dreamed that such beautiful songs could be produced from my voice. If you wish to become a one-in-a-million singer, you must find a better teacher and embark on even more arduous training. That's true, if you want to be a singer. The competition in this industry is brutal. That's also true. Only a fair few can stand under the limelight and bask in applause. Aww. Her dream was shattered. Okay. like my friend. Aw. Joy or sorrow will always share them with me and bring me comfort. Each time the piano plays, I feel myself transported to another world. Aww. Hey, it's somebody with a cello. Cellos are fun. Why is the cello swaying though? It's making my head hurt. So she has no grand ambition, no desire to become some financial elite. I only hope to get a decent job at the Gilded Hour and live out a comfy life. Let me guess, you want to become a singer. Okay. I knew you're different. Okay. You're so smart, and you'll succeed in everything you do. I can't wait. I'll be able to wave glow sticks and cheer for you on stage. Okay. Something bad is gonna happen. Her parents. You're all grown up now. Have you thought about how you want to live your life yet? Why do you keep refusing to tell us your plans for the future? I hear your classmates have all found their places in life. And we're getting antsy too. Oh, that's mean. This girl, she's always been an odd one. Since young. I wonder who she takes after. And what gives you the right to say that? Just called him a useless bum. It's all because of you. We're all worried to death. Wow, that is so much to put on somebody. Stop screaming. Tell us, what are your plans for the future? I don't think I heard you right. I knew it. We shouldn't have let her join that student choir. I'd like to work in something related to music. Music, singing. Kokona, it's because you've been so tired recently that you're having such naive thoughts? This is like people used to say to me all the time too. You're not even classically trained and you're not exactly pretty. Wow, that's from her mother. And your voice is ordinary at best. Kona, let's think something more practical, shall we?
Living vicariously through your kids.
And I said, like, you know, my teacher said that I'm all of these things. And the mother goes, and you believe what anyone tells you? You're not young anymore. Stop acting like a naive child. Wow. My parents never said this to me, but a lot of other people have. Have you been misled by that music teacher again? Is that why you're having such strange thoughts? He just thinks you're naive and easy to fool and is trying to scam you into paying more tuition. No. You must remember that we're different from the family and those wealthy dream chasers. We're Penaconian natives compared to those rich folk. We don't have many choices laid out for us. Listen to your parents. We've worked a long time at the hotel and have some connections with the family. I heard that there's a luxury goods store on the Golden Hour that's hiring. Why not give that a try? But singing is her dream. Kid, why are you so stubborn? Mouthing off the word dream in Penacony. Do you not think yourself strange? I think they steal dreams. When you accept this job, you'll be so immersed in dreams all day that you won't ever want to wake up. What's there to gripe about? Konya, Mom knows that you love singing, but hobbies are just that. Hobbies. Been told that a few times. They aren't meant to be a means of living. You should face reality and then make a proper decision. For once, I agree with your mother. You should choose carefully. Do not disappoint us. Choose carefully. Do not disappoint us. Your only choice is to work at the luxury goods store. Okay, when you officially start work, we'll help save up your wages for you first. When you're ready to get married, we'll return them to you. What?
They're gonna
Dude!
keep the money she's gonna be making, they're gonna keep it.
And then return it to her when she gets married.
So if she decides not to get married, they're just gonna keep all of her money.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That is so rude. That is basically a dowry.
Yep.
Because it's not going to go to her. It would go to her husband based on the way that this is going. You do know the first thing about managing your expenses. Oh, you don't know the first thing about managing your expenses. It's better that you keep your wages with us. That's not how you learn, first off. Of course, father, mother, no matter what you say or do, it's all for my own good. The beautiful and intricate gift box holds my already rotten future. Oh boy. Okay. So now I have to follow her. So an old lady who's dressed to the nines, not really, stands outside the luxury store as if waiting for somebody to arrive. She looks like she's going to Bellabog. Miss Gerwin, you're here. What would you like to look at today? You're finally here. I've waited for you for so long. She's like, I'm sorry. I was taking stock. Were you satisfied with the long coat the other time? She's wearing it. Of course, everyone complimented me when I wore it out. As if I looked 10 years younger. Finding clothing that suits you is as difficult as finding a soulmate. Here we go. It's all thanks to your recommendation that I've been able to find quite a few soulmates. That's great. You're especially suited for cooler tones. It matches your skin tone and body shape. Your voice is ever so melodious. What was that? Okay. If I recall correctly, you love to sing, right? My son studies music too. And you two should talk when you're free. She's trying to set her up now. I'm afraid you've recalled wrongly. I've never studied music before. I was just joking. You know how people ramble on at my age. Accompany me around the store. I haven't heard your voice in a while and I do miss it. Ah yes, Miss Gerwin bought a lot of stuff. The capable and down-to-earth Caconia did not take long to become the store's star employee. Congrats, Caconia. I heard that Miss Gerwin and Mr. Rilk are both infamously tough customers, picky and rude. If only I had a beautiful voice like yours, I'd surely mesmerize those fat cats into emptying their pockets on their own. Oh, they're not like that. That's true. I've only been here for a little while. How would you know what kind of people they are? We all know. Someone even ran into you having a meal with Miss Gerwin's son the other time. I heard you two were getting quite cozy too. So how far into the relationship are you? Beware of those rich folk. They're all masters at manipulating people's feelings. Oh boy. Oh, there was another time when you were in the boss's office for a long time chatting and laughing. I bet you got quite the windfall in customer loads or leads, didn't you? It's not what you think. Come on, it's fine. You're still young, and it's perfectly normal to be showy about these things. You think the more senior staff don't think about using relationships to skip ahead? They just don't have the means for it. Wow. You Penacony natives sure put everything on the line, willing to go the whole length just to rise through the ranks. Alright, I hear you. Also got this job through connections. A word of advice from someone who's been around the block. These parlor tricks are enough for you to find a decent job, but to knock on the door of the elite with such moves? You're better off giving up right now. Wow. Oh, and don't cry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have said this in front of everyone. Yeah, you made her cry. That person's gonna leave. Wow, they weren't really nice to her at all. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm just grumbling.
She's grumbling at your game. What's wrong with you recently? Okay, so if you keep this up, I'm going to start wondering whether I should renew your work contract. There's a problem with this recent batch of goods. Who told you there was a problem with these? Just remember, in the golden hour, those wealthy customers don't care about product quality, but branding. As long as there's a brand and a story, they'll gladly buy even a torn hemp pouch. The rich care not if a purchased pair of shoes is easily worn because they've never had to rely on their own feet to walk. Do you get it now? But it's still lying. If lying is cause for punishment, you think those indolent rich folk would still be alive now? Wow, these are so mean. Speaking of lies, isn't this entire dreamscape a beautiful lie spun by the family? Wake up. No one cares if what you say is truth, as long as you can get people to foot the bill. Also, I've already received more than one complaint these past few days from other employees that you maliciously stole away their loyal customers and damaged our work culture. To be honest, I'm quite disappointed in you. I have also been there. Your family's not wealthy, right? Then stop posing like you can afford, to maintain so-called virtues. You really think Penacony is some beautiful dream. Let me tell you, the reason it burns so bright is because of fuel like us. I'll give you a deadline in 5 system hours. If you can't get your performance up to par by the end of it, just go home. You should absolutely rid yourself of your bad habits and learn from your coworkers. What if she doesn't want to? They're not bad habits. What was going on there with BMO?
I don't know.
Oh, he went to bed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, Happy New Year.
He's been working a lot, though. I just wanted to send a quick... I may never be able to hold my own. Yeah, no, you won't. I've been a caged bird since birth. Yep. Restrict yourself. You carry the wishes of so many people on your shoulders. He's really tired. I don't blame him. I understand that. Related to memories and past, yeah. So now she's gonna talk to herself. To her ego. I don't know what I just clicked. When you were young, you once made yourself a promise. No matter what happened, you would always smile. But now you've entirely forgotten. What cruel punishment will you meet upon me? Will you use any and all means to destroy your own innocence, kindness, honesty, and principles? Will you sever it in two in a heartbeat, or tortuously, I apparently can't say that word, and grind it down time? Tortuous. I want to add a different word to it. That's a different letter.
Hello, Joe.
After you kill me, what will you have gained? What else can you leave for yourself? I already know I'm not your match. All virtues are shattered with a single touch before the inescapable and ugly truth. That was a very long in. But I will give my all to resist you, because I am your innocence, kindness, honesty, and principles. No matter what, I still hope to leave behind a seed, a bloom, of a future's rose. We're gonna fight? Oh, okay.
I'm asking the questions.
Ask
Let's
away.
test your knowledge.
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up with my tempo!
That's attacking me, and I'm gonna get hit by the ball.
Lance ablaze!
I'll just take out
Flaming
something.
lance! Forward!
Mean.
Call that defense? Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out.
Get it.
Nap time.
Take that out. Fix this.
Just in time. Just a little something.
Still injured from before.
Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready. Fracture!
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
There we go. Screams at me.
Call that defense? Let's test your knowledge. 0 points.
Don't take that out real quick.
You're in bad shape.
Keep up with my tempo.
We're a bunch of sleepy adults, apparently.
You have answers.
Yeah, I just hit him with the book. That was actually really good. You won. Remember to leave a seed for yourself. To leave a blooming of a future's rose. An ice cream? I'll start learning how to live again. I'll integrate myself into their world. I'll free myself from this sadness. I still remember the only hint of sweetness in my life. Sonia who lived in cold darkness, used to possess... Oh. I've thought it through. I do not wish to continue living like this. After winning this match, we will earn enough money to leave Penacony. Still remember that planet we talked about, blanketed in azure seas? It has distinct seasons and is a place where we can truly live. We would be with each other and we could pursue our own dreams. Aw. It's too dangerous. Oh. I have no problem supporting ourselves temporarily with your income, but you and I know that this isn't the life we want. We clamor to be birds soaring through the skies. This life shackled in dust does not belong to us. But he plays Roboball. Lover possesses comically eliciting a laugh from her. Okay. They cuddle apparently. I'm noticing for the first time that Penacony looks quite pretty in reality as well. The neon lights of the dreamscape makes me think of the unfathomable sea. I feel lost all the time. The people who built Penacony, what intentions did they bear? Did they think that one day there'd be someone foolish enough to flee this haven that they built? Penacony is a wondrous, dreamy illusion to outsiders' eyes, but only we know its true nature. Buried are the numerous remnants of people's dreams beneath the golden hour. Oh boy. She just figured out how to end her song. The ending is, in 10 days, we will board the spaceship departing Penacony and wake up from the dream, embracing our real lives. Before that, I have to train hard and reach my best state to bring back the trophy for you. Oh. You won't feel relaxed either. Okay, if I'm watching the match. I should go also take this time to hand over my work. He thinks he's going to be triumphant. I feel like he's not. When time comes, we'll meet at our old haunt. Oh god. He's going to lose. Oh no, the pieces, they flew away. We have to go get them again. Oh, we'll get this one. Drink. Close your eyes, okay. You feel something made from a soft, smooth, and solid material sliding into your palm, the warmth of another person lingering on its surface. Guess what this is? A record? Whoa, such a simple question and you still didn't get it right. A ship ticket. A ticket departing. I didn't know, because I'm thinking paper. I even bought 2 window seats. We can enjoy the stars together that way. Palm-sized ticket rests in her hands, so light yet heavy, as if possessed by power to drag the future along with it. She didn't want to go. Oh, she runs funny. Okay. I'm going to Taikian and joining the competition. I'll come back and look for you when it's over. Okay. In case you forget, I'm leaving my file and papers with you. Be stressed, don't worry. Okay. I'm the only one who can beat me. Don't worry, I'll hurry back first thing. Speaking of which, is there something you're forgetting to give me? Oh, well, yeah, okay. His name is Pound. Oh my god. He's so cheesy. I'll never lose. With this kiss, I'll never lose. Don't forget. Yeah. Crazy. He's a little sappy. It's okay. I don't know. I think this puzzle's a little hard. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. She's like, I'm here. Did you have to wait long? I was worried sick since you didn't contact me after the competition ended. It's not him. I'm Pound's friend. I'm here to deliver a message in his stead. In his why? He promised to meet me here and then we would leave together. I'm afraid circumstances have changed. I'm guessing that the reason Pound had me deliver his message to you is because he probably won't be returning to Penacony. Aw! The jerk left her behind. I understand. It's just regretful, but Pound hoped that I would tell you the whole truth. He believed that it would make you feel better. In order to achieve his promise to you, Pound borrowed a sum of money from the family, an inordinate amount. Wow. He used all this money on a bet. He bet that he would become champion in the amateur bracket of the Roboball competition. Well, Pound's technique was superb, but competition always has its unpredictability. Pound only lost the championship by a hair's breadth. But that also means... I think you know what that means. The news may be hard to swallow, I understand, but you should understand. Pound really cared for you greatly, and hoped that he could trade himself to fulfill your wishes. Otherwise, he would not have undertaken such great risk. Oh right, Pound wanted me to give you this. It's 2 expired tickets for the Roboball competition. I'm guessing it was a match you both watched back then. Wow. Then that's all I have to deliver. I wish you a happier life down the road. Just gonna throw them away. So she stares blankly at the plant before her as if her soul had been buried in that blackened soil. She throws the tickets away. Just like her heart shattering mutely along splintered pearls of jade. She's also gonna throw the record. Hi! What are you doing? Okay. Can't read. As if that sound marks the end of a sentence, she's also a prisoner in this world of tragedy. What am I supposed to do here? I'll go this way. Don't you do it! Don't do it. The plant is mine, not yours. She's gonna jump. She's standing at the edge of the rooftop, a silent wind breezing past her silken hair. A single teardrop is carried by the wind towards you, grazing your cheek. It's still boiling hot. Please let me leave. I've heard it all by now. It's all pointless, no matter how much effort I put in. That song? It probably can't be called a complete song. It's nothing but a third-rate, defective piece of work. Just like what I'm now. Aww. To survive in this world, I have kept cutting off pieces of my own soul and discarding them. Haven't we all? Until finally, there's nothing left but an empty shell that detests life. On the path to becoming a shop owner, I discovered many inner qualities that make me hate myself. I betrayed myself time and time again, in exchange for what is so-called success in the eyes of others. Well, but I was unable to change totally. Guilt always caught up with me, inevitably interrogating my conscience. I was too twisted and it was too painful. This dream had no place for me. You don't understand. This is how I will save myself, and this is my salvation. Thank you for your compassion, but I'm afraid you won't understand. For someone like me, this choice isn't up to me. The voice within guides me. I have no freedom. And I'm only to be led by them. It's all right to respond to it, even just once. It agrees. Huh? As long as I follow it, all bad things will disappear. You really are an optimistic person. I truly envy you. I've been told that too. Oh look, it's midnight. Yay. Well, there you go guys, it's the new year. 2025.
Happy New Year.
Woohoo!
Couple
Hopefully
minutes late, but
this time, knock knock on wood, no injuries for me. I'm guessing you got plenty of people around you who could put a smile on your face. That's why you're so enthusiastic and sunny about everything. Except my character doesn't remember anything. I've tried it before many times. Sometimes it's begging, sometimes it's a struggle, other times I'm drowned by its black tide. No matter how hard I try, the outcome's always the same. I can't win. I just can't. Listen, it's here. It's finally taking me away from this place of sorrow. You grab her hand in one sweeping motion. The touch of icy cold shoots a pain up your arm, the warmth seemingly draining from your grasp with each passing second. Do you wish for me to stay in this world with nothing but desolation, to continue bearing suffering? I don't think that works. I can't take this anymore. This is my limit. Let me go. No. I can't just stand by and watch and let you fall. Yeah, I agree. Your grip remains tightened over her hand, trying your utmost to transfer your warmth to her. Do you think that you're helping me? Do you think others have tried? Do you think I've never met people like you? They're all just trying to do something in the spur of the moment, to feel good about themselves. None of you can understand. You're not helping me. No. Let me be free. Don't care. I'm sure I don't understand, but I know as long as there's life, there are possibilities. That's true. The surface of her cold skin appears to have grown hooks. Sharp, searing pain pierces into your palm, but you refuse to let go. I've had enough. I've had enough. All of you keep showing up in my life, one after another, giving me false hope time and again, and then abandoning me halfway, leaving me to pick up the pieces, leaving them to grow on me like parasites, decaying, spreading. I can't bear it any longer. I've had enough of playing the tragic support role in all these stories, all that suffering. Please let it end. I don't want to struggle any longer. I don't care. I'm not your family, your mentor, not even a doctor. All I know is it's absolutely not time to let go right now. You lose almost all the feeling in your hand from the cold and pain, but you're still holding on even more tightly. You see the sadness in her face, her loneliness and rage slowly subsiding, replaced by a sliver of puzzlement. Do you know that this thing you're fighting against, it isn't a real person, it's a disease, a nightmare, and an unseen enemy that can't be touched? It's called depression. I know you're very strong, but no matter how powerful you are, you'll never be able to defeat a formless enemy. Yep. That voice, it's gone now. It'll be back, that I'm sure of. But at least for now, in this very moment, I'm not being wielded by it. Thank you. Thank you for not giving up on me. Even if it's just for a fleeting moment. But you've at least let me understand now that someone still cares, that someone believes in my resolve to fight it. I also have one last request. Could you please loosen your grip a little? It kind of hurts. That's kind of cute.
It's still early. Where to now?
There she is. Oh, it's you. I feel like I just had a long dream within a dream, and you were in it too. The dream's details, I can't remember them clearly, but I can vaguely feel that. I somewhat feel that the reason I'm standing here is all thanks to you. But I've always been in a dream. How could I have fallen asleep? It's all very confusing to me. Could it have been an illusion? Thank you. As for the rest of what happened, I think I better leave that be. I've lived a long time in Penacony. I'm more than clear that some things are best left unmasked. Or unasked. Clearly I want to go see who those people are. I'm now feeling very good. The last I felt so refreshed. It felt like a lifetime ago. It may be a little embarrassing to say, but I now really want to sing. I don't know if you know how I feel right now. How did you know that? Have I ever mentioned it to you? I'm not going to do anything with this. People like it though. Yay!
Like a long face, buddy! Cheer up! Remember to bring more next time!
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. So everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming by. And
Oh, no.
what?
Okay. Good night.
I'm just ending the stream. I will be back, I think tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm streaming, but I will be back. And I'll see you guys then, everybody. Happy New Year, and hopefully 2025 will be better. See you then.